Hello guys, welcome to another vlog on the channel. I'm currently outside the Armfield as well as Blackpool Football Club. Come on Mighty Pool. Just heading up to the airport actually. I thought I'd got to the airport. It is a Thursday evening. I apologise that I haven't uploaded much. I've just been really busy gaming and stuff and just focusing on like just chilling really. There's not really been anything to film, but I am back. I've had a little break. So I will be back to obviously this vlog. There'll be some sort of vlog tomorrow. I might do something around the hospital because I'm obviously at the hospital tomorrow to show you around the site. And then obviously we've got the air show Saturday. Be filming Saturday, but I'll be going Sunday as well. But there won't be a vlog on Sunday because there's no point doing both days. But there will be photos and stuff on social media. And then I'm hoping to vlog through the week. Obviously Tuesday we've got the cup game, and then Saturday we've got a game as well, so plenty of football content coming up on the channel. So yeah, I just thought I'd head up to the airport, see if any of the aircrafts that are scheduled up for the air show are here. Obviously the Red Hours won't, but I've been told that there might be a few aircrafts up there, like the Wing Walkers, apparently the Ravens, and sometimes you might get the Typhoon parked up there. I've heard two different stories. I've heard the Typhoon's not parking at the airport and that it will be flying from somewhere else, but I've also been told that the Typhoon landed the other day and it's parked up there, so we'll see what happens when we get up there. Other than this, we're going to see if the airport's ready for the air show. Obviously the weather's looking alright for the weekend as well, Saturday and Sunday. I think there's a little bit of rain in the morning, but the air show starts at obviously 2 o'clock. It's looking absolutely fine and beautiful. So yeah, looking forward to the air show this weekend. Plenty of videos and footage of the air show. We'll be sat in our original spot just outside the tower on the front, so we normally go really early so we can get our seat, even though sometimes you have to wait like 2 hours before it starts, but we're happy to do that. I will probably go out maybe tomorrow evening. I'll see if Kirsty wants to go out and just check out the preparations for the air show, because obviously they do put the Spitfire and the Red Arrow on the front, so we're going to go and I'll go and check and see if that's there yet. It's at present it's not there, I don't think, but we will go and check that out tomorrow afternoon. Once I get back, maybe before the cinema, just take a little walk around the site, because we are going to cinema tomorrow, so we are down that way. But yeah, I'm just going to walk along, get up to the airport. I'm not going to really film too much on the way to the airport because it's a bit of a walk, and I've done a vlog down there recently. But once I get onto Living Road, I'll get back to you guys. So yeah, gonna go to the airport, show you around all of the sites, end up at Morrison's, probably have a toilet and that, and then head back home to get back for the football tonight. Port Vale versus Cardiff. Looking forward to watching that game. Plenty of football on this weekend as well. So yeah, football season's back. Summer's here. What more do you want? Guys, we're on Living Road, halfway in between Living Road and the airport actually. So this part of Living Road is actually the quiet side of Living Road. So if you're ever looking to move to Blackpool and get a nice area where it's nice and quiet, Living Road is one of those, but not the town side. Anywhere after Waterloo Road, after the roundabout going towards the airport, is absolutely brilliant. So you got the Farmer's Arms here. Nice little pub actually. Always see people there. So yeah, this is Living Road, guys. Not far to the airport actually. It's not taking us that long. I thought it would have taken us longer. It normally takes us longer, but I normally go the longer way. I have gone the quickest way today. Down Living Road, past the football ground, through town. Takes you about, I'd say 45 minutes. And 45 minutes, we'll be walking the same way back as well. So yeah, we're going to go and see if there's any aircrafts about on this beautiful sunny day. Look at that, beautiful blue skies, guys. Away from all the toxic idiots on the front, jealous people being jealous of each other. Honestly, I'm glad I don't go live on TikTok, honestly. So I just thought a peaceful and quiet little vlog today. out of the way from the drama, and come up to the airport and just have a little chill. We ain't just gonna be, we're just gonna look around and say, I might have a little sit down, have a little rest, you know, see if anything comes in, because, you know, it is only 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, so some planes could come in, and we can have a little look. There's a nice little pub there as well. That's called the Duns. Some people call it Duns Arms. Yeah, but it's called the Duns. Yeah, like I said, this little area is alright. Very quiet. Don't really see it. I've come down here quite regularly. I never see anything kicking off or anything like that. I've always been told, like people said, oh, I asked people the quietest places to live in Blackpool, and this area and the airport area has always been the one that people mention. Yeah, so we're coming up to the traffic lights at the airport, and then we're going to turn, and then we're going to basically head up to the airport, guys. So I'll see you when we're near the airport. I'm just going to have a little drink, but yeah, this is Living Road, guys. So we're here, guys. This is Blackpool Airport, so we're just going to have a little look around, see what we can see any of the aircrafts. So yeah, this is the Blackpool Airport car park, I believe. Tells you all the tells you where everything is on the airport. Walk behind the wacky warehouse. I'm sure that's where, like, my mate went the other day, or she tried to go. The wacky warehouse. It's like a kids indoor park type thing. This is the back of the airport. I don't know. Oh, there's a few aircrafts here up here. I'm not sure if we're allowed to walk in here though. Like Blackpool Airport, that's where we are. There's a few aircrafts here. So just go and see what type of aircraft here. I don't think they're any for the air show. And they just see, the Typhoon's normally parked over here, so the Typhoon doesn't look like it's going to be parking up here this year unless it comes in tomorrow. I did hear a rumour that it's flying elsewhere, because obviously Blackjack's now been retired, hasn't he? Yeah, there's some aircraft there. Looks like there's another one over there. There you go. Sorry guys. Yeah, there's another aircraft there. So I couldn't get a proper picture, guys, so I'm gonna see if I can get another one from over there. But there was an aircraft there. There's an aircraft at the back over there. And then there's one there, obviously. They're just getting ready maybe for the air show. I don't know what they're doing, but seem to be doing something. If you did want to come down to the airport, come down tomorrow. Probably roughly around 5 o'clock I think they come in. Maybe before that you'll see the Red Arrows. The Red Arrows fly in tomorrow. Unfortunately I'm busy because I've got a hospital appointment, and then I'm away to watch Freaky Friday, I think it's called. Basically Freaky Friday 2. So yeah, I won't be here for that, unfortunately. But if you do want to see, I'm sure there'll be plenty of YouTube. If you can't make it, there'll be plenty of YouTubers up here, TikTokers vlogging and looking Red Arrows coming. So I'm sure there'll be plenty of videos out there. Let's just see if we can get a picture of this aircraft. And some updates on the airport as well. New updates to Blackpool Airport. Has a master plan to create a commercially successful future. So basically they're building a new runway. So does that mean the airport's going to reopen? As you can see, all the red around it is basically, all that area is basically going to have a new work. But look at that. That looks like they have plans to reopen the airport, because that's proper aircraft, that, and there. So I'm wondering if the airport is actually going to reopen. Not sure how long it's going to take. They haven't even started building it yet. But that's something to keep updated with, isn't it? Come up every so often to see what they're doing. But yeah, there's plans for a new. I think there's, from what I've read, there's plans to reopen the airport, but there's also plans to make a new runway, a new terminal, as we make out, a new terminal and runway called Silk-on Sands. That's what it's meant to be called, Silk-on Sands. So yeah, when they start doing that, be interesting to see how it comes, what happens. Do they reopen the airport for commercial flights? I think they should. Saves me going to Manchester to get to Spain. But yeah, that's in the near future. But yeah, there's that aircraft there, but for some reason, yeah, so I'll take a walk this way. I don't think, guys, we're gonna get much here today. I think maybe Morrison's, there might be some of the aircrafts in for the air show, but as of this precise moment, there's not really anything in. There will be a lot more of that side though, because there is a lot of movement. A lot of movement going around the airport site. See, this is where the Typhoon parks, up here, and it's not there. So either it's not flown in yet, or the rumours are right, because I did hear a rumour that the Typhoon won't be parked here at the airport. It will be flying from another area, and it looks like that might be the case, because it's not here. It's normally here by now. There's obviously the chance that it flies in tomorrow with after the red arrows. There's every chance, but from what I was told, it will be flying. It will be flying in from another area. But we're going to head up to Morrison's and see what we can see up there, near the airport up there. See if we can see anything. But yeah, you can obviously come if you don't want to watch the air show on the seafront. You can obviously come up to the airport and you can see the planes take off from around where Morrison's is for their flight times. I always find the best area to watch it if you're watching it from the airport is the sands, the sand dunes up there, because they're gonna fly. They fly right over you, because they have to go out to turn around to come in, if that makes sense. Not all the aircrafts are based at Blackpool. Obviously, the Spitfires do fly from elsewhere. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the air show. This is my favourite time of the year, the air show. I prefer the air show to the illumination switch on. I just love the air show. It fascinates me. I love the old warplanes, the red arrows, the Typhoon. Bit sad that Blackjack, but my all-time favourite, anyone that knows me knows, the wing walkers. Oh, I would love to do a wing walker. I would love to sit on that plane with a GoPro attached to me and just go up on the air on a wing walker. I would just love it. I wouldn't stand and do the tricks that they do, but I would love to sit in that seat and just go up and film, and they go upside down and do the tricks. Oh, I'd love it. And you can actually do it as well. I was looking online, but it's a lot of money. 500 quid, I believe it is. May even be more. Yeah, they've got all sorts of different deals. Like, I think I read that one area was £500, then they had one for 600 quid, which was around the Lincoln area. Then further down south, they had one for like £400. So yeah, you can actually do the wing walkers, and you're up there for an hour. So you get an experience for an hour. And yeah, but I wouldn't stand on the aircraft. You've got no chance of me standing. And there's deals where you can either go up on your own, or you can have an instructor be with you on the obviously the wing walker, because normally you have two people in the wing walk. You can have three people, sorry. So you'd have the pilot, and then you'd have someone behind you, and then you have an instructor behind you, and then you. So you've got three. So basically, and then they have two seats on there, and then she would be, it's normally a girl, and they will show you what to do and help you. But I would not be touching myself on an airplane, not a damn chance. Whew, that's scary shit. I'll sit there and just drive the airplane and film. Obviously you can go on a wing walker and you don't have to sit on the aircraft. You can just go in a wing walker as a passenger, but it kind of takes away the experience. The whole experience of doing a wing walker is to sit on the aircraft and just experience the views, you know what I mean? But either way, it would be fun. Obviously they test the planes before they go up, make sure everything's safe. So yeah, it's on my bucket list. It is something that I wanted to do. I did want to do a parachuting, skydive, but I'd rather do the wing walker than a skydive. I know the skydive is a little bit cheaper, but I am definitely gonna save up to do it. I'd love to do it. It's an absolutely brilliant experience. I know someone that's actually done it, and he says it's probably the best experience he's ever done in his life. And he's done a skydive as well, and he says he rates it over a skydive. Just the views you get. Not only that, like, they do tricks in the sky as well. They do basically what they do on the air show. You go up, down, upside down. It's absolutely fascinating. Absolutely brilliant experience. But just make sure if you're going up with a GoPro, make sure you got it attached to you very tight, because they do go upside, or better yet, have a chest harness on, because it does go quite fast. They do all these tricks in the sky. It's definitely something that is been on my bucket list for the last couple of years, since I started watching the air shows, really. So I only watched the air shows since I've been in Blackpool, and I'm just fascinated with the air show now. I just love it. If I could, I would go to all the other air shows as well. Plenty of them. There's Bournemouth Air Show, there's the Scottish International Air Show, Southport, there's loads. So we're near Mawson's, guys. Nothing here really, apart from this helicopter. But for some reason, my phone is still doing it. Something taking off. See, there's an ambulance helicopter, that I think. Look at that. We'll go and have a little look over here, guys, see if we can find anything. But I don't think anything's due to come in. There is another helicopter parked up there. But yeah, there's an aircraft there going out. There's that aircraft, and then you got the helicopter there. There's some of the aircraft in there as well. A few bits and bobs over there. This is Blackpool Airport, guys. If you come down here tomorrow, as you can see, the barriers are already here ready. Like I said, got the all you've got here is the ambulance helicopter. But if you actually come down here tomorrow, you'll be able to see the red arrows. I don't know what time they fly in, but I'm sure if anyone that's got a plane app, you'll be able to check that. But yeah, there's a few planes going off and coming in, just private airplanes really. Hopefully they reopen the airport soon. I was just speaking to a chap there, and apparently they do have plans on opening the airport for commercial flights once the new runway and that's built. So he says probably a couple of years from now, the airport should be reopened to the public, and hopefully if that happens, we can come down here regularly and be able to see just the planes taking off, because I am fascinated of watching planes take off and land. I just absolutely find it fascinating. Same reason why I like the air show. People can call me weird, but it's just a hobby. I just like it. You know, I used to when I lived in Blackburn, I used to go to Manchester Airport quite regularly and watch the airplanes come in and go out. But yeah, nothing really happening at the airport, guys. But expect a lot of stuff to be going on tomorrow. Like I said, let's try to zoom in there because there's some type of aircraft and. Too sure. Oh, I've lost it. What that aircraft is. Don't think it's a part of the air show, but there you are, guys. As I say, if you come down here tomorrow, at the very least you'll see the red arrows coming in, and they do normally do a little bit of a 5-minute display in the sky as well, so you get a bit of that. Unfortunately I'll be in the cinema or at the hospital, but I'm sure I hear them from somewhere. You may even get the typhoon, but as far as I'm aware, the typhoon will be flying into the air show from elsewhere. So I don't think we're going to be getting that. You've got the Ravens to come in as well. They're yet to arrive. There's a few new aircraft this year as well. The Cantalina is new this year. But I have decided that I'm actually going to walk the promenade on the way home, because I want to see if they've started setting up the air show down there, as in like the Spitfire and the Red Arrows, because someone just texted me saying that apparently the Spitfires are already there. So it's just an old Spitfire that they do put it down there. So I'm going to walk that way on the way home, so I'm not going to end the vlog as of yet, because I'm going to go and check that out and see what we can see. So we'll take a little walk down the promenade, and we'll check that out. Before that, I'm gonna have a toilet. Hello guys, I just thought I'd walk up to the sand dunes as I was coming up the prom, and just thought I tried to come up here the other week and it was just so windy, but I just thought I'd walk up here and show you guys basically where you can stand and you'll be able to see the red arrows or the aircraft over the weekend. If you don't want to obviously go onto the seafront, you can come up here. I'm just trying to find a way through to the path. I've lost the path. So yeah. Ooh, a bit weedy up here. Jesus. There we are, back onto the paths. So here's the sand dunes, and you watch the view up here. Incredible, look at that. So yeah, you can stand up here for the red arrows tomorrow or over the weekend for the aircraft, and you'll see them flying over perfectly. There's normally a few YouTubers that come up here on the Friday for when the red arrows come in, and even on the Saturday actually a lot of people like to see the aircraft take off from the airport. Go on top, just up here. Oh, it is a bit sandy, so bear with it. Oh Jesus. Woo! But the view is incredible. Oh mate. What's this? Oh my lord. Right on top of the sand hills. And look at the view. It's incredible. Look at that. It's an incredible view. Look at that. There's the airport. There's the runway. So like I said, the aircraft will take over from there. Over. There's St. Anne's. Beautiful view, eh? Beautiful. Gonna walk across the beach, I think, back up to South Pier. Have a little wander. But yeah, this is the sand dunes. a lot of people's favourite place in Blackpool. I've had a lot of comments recently saying if I can come up here a lot more. So as much as I've come out to do a vlog, I'm actually going to put a little video together of the sand dunes. Look at it, incredible. I'm going to walk down now. Just look how incredible it is. It's very sandy, mind. Yeah, I've had a few people comment saying they like the videos from here, so if I could do more. So I just thought as I'm walking up the prom, I might as well take a little walk. It's an incredible place, incredible view. Like I said, there's a lot of people that come to Blackpool and slag Blackpool off, but when you come and find special hidden places like this where it's nice and quiet and peaceful, you know, Blackpool's not as bad as people make it out. Yes, it's got its bad parts, yes, it's got its bad places, just like everywhere else in the UK does. You know, literally someone got murdered in Manchester the other day. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean Manchester's a bad place. Manchester's a beautiful place. But unfortunately, it's attracted a lot of Palestine dickheads. Palestine fucking protesters. You know, and that's the problem. But as long as you stay away from Piccadilly Gardens, Manchester's a wonderful place, just like Blackpool. You stay away from the rough areas. Blackpool's a lovely place. Yes, it needs a lot of money pumped into it, just like a lot of places in the UK. Go to Hastings, go to Grimsby, go to Rhyl, you'll see a difference. And it's even Southport actually. Southport, there's nothing to do there, apart from obviously the air show once a year and certain other like amusement parks. But yeah, it's the sand dunes. Now we're gonna walk basically up to South Pier area, and then back onto the prom and see if they've started putting any of the air show stuff up. So I'm not really going to film on the beach because it's a bit boring. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and then when we get back on the prom, I'll get back to you. The Red Arrow, guys. The Red Arrow, you can actually sit in and take a photo. It costs I think 10 to 15 quid, and they have the Spitfire as well, which is further down, but I only just spotted this now. It's just pulled in as I were coming up. There's the wings there, look. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Royal Air Force Red Arrows. XX000, and then you got the front bit over here as well. That, yeah. So guys, there's not really much going on, to be honest, apart from the rescue service going on. There's no, they're not really getting any preparations ready for the air show. I'll come down here tomorrow because they should have the Spitfire down here and the Red Arrow down here tomorrow afternoon, so I'll pop down. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm sorry that it's not been the best of entertainment on the vlog with the aircrafts and stuff, but we will see plenty of aircrafts on Saturday, don't you worry about that. So yeah, I'll love you and leave you, and we will see you Saturday for the air show. Obviously I'll do a little vlog tomorrow, but as for the air show, we will see you on Saturday for the full vlog of the air show. Obviously air show sets off at 2 PM, but we'll be down here way before that. I'm probably going to be down here about 11:30, 12 o'clock, grab some breakfast and stuff. So yeah, we'll see you later.